Okay, so we have a pretty big update from a 2-character tweet. It's insane how powerful this man's Twitter account is, honestly. But essentially, Tesla started adding Enhanced Autopilot back in a lot of regions. In Australia, in New Zealand, and even Korea, the option started opening up again alongside Full Self-Driving, which at first, Tesla, allowed Enhanced Autopilot in Europe and a lot of places where Full Self-Driving basically had very few advantages and very few differences, but this started bringing up a big discussion among the Twitter community. In fact, myself as well, we were all asking for essentially Enhanced Autopilot should really just come back across the board, because now, even in the United States where we have FSD Beta, there's a fairly clear and fairly obvious difference between what Enhanced Autopilot offers and what FSD Beta offers. So FSD Beta, for those who may not be completely clear, is essentially what all of these videos are, people that, request the beta button, and every couple of weeks a few more drivers are added, but it allows for navigating on city streets. The beta can handle roundabouts and stoplights and turns, and that's what a lot of Tesla YouTube is watching right now, is how is FSD Beta performing. But why then is there no way to buy just what's already out, what you don't have to be approved for with a safety score? Enhanced Autopilot essentially will offer navigate on autopilot, so automatic lane changing, and your car will take exits and on-ramps and off-ramps. It has Smart Summon, it has Auto Park. So since so many people were asking for that, Elon Musk finally responded to one of these tweets just saying, okay. So a lot of people have now interpreted that, I think fairly rightfully so, that Tesla plans on kind of reviving that Enhanced Autopilot package, which I think is a great idea because there's absolutely a ton of people out there that love navigate on autopilot, they love Smart Summon, they love Auto Park, but $12,000 because one day that software package might actually be useful for turning it into a robotaxi if we can figure out the neural net training and Tesla Dojo and AI pipe dreams that they keep talking about and keep updating every single year. Yeah, a lot of people can't justify that expense, but the good news here is looking at the pricing of Enhanced Autopilot in other regions roughly translate to a little under $4,000 in US terms. So it may not convert exactly the way it does in Australia, but essentially we may be looking at a $4,000, maybe $5,000. They tend to round up in the United States. So somewhere between $4,000 or $5,000 for Enhanced Autopilot on your car. The other interesting side effect of this software package is that with the FSD subscription, if you just have the base autopilot with your car, it's $200 for you to access Full Self-Driving. But if you have purchased Enhanced Autopilot, the FSD subscription becomes $100 per month. And that's month to month. You could just pick and choose a certain couple of months out of the year to have FSD. And again, Tesla is hoping for FSD Beta to be rolled out to everyone who has FSD by the end of the year. That's probably too much wishful thinking, so don't get your hopes up on that timeline. But the concept that, okay, you buy Enhanced Autopilot for a couple grand, and then you can subscribe to FSD a few months out of the year just to, utilize when you're going to be driving on a big road trip or using your car in a busy city more than you normally do. Or perhaps you're like me and you just want to occasionally check in on the beta. You don't need to use FSD Beta every single month of the year, but every couple of months you just want to subscribe, try it out, see how it performs, and if it's not too impressive, then you just cancel and don't use it for a couple more months, and just every once in a while drop $100 to try out the latest software. That's pretty dang tempting to me because I'll be getting my car hopefully in the next couple months. So as exciting as it is to now find out that these software features are coming back, I think it's great news for owners who want to unlock more software features but don't want to pay 12 grand. And it's also great for Tesla because I think this will unlock a lot of potential revenue. Basically, the battle they're having to fight with themselves is, will this enable less people to spend $12,000 on FSD, or will this enable more people to spend more money on software packages that wouldn't spend $12,000? Personally, I think it will be a net gain. I think that anyone that's interested in Full Self-Driving at this point has already bought it, and it's going to be a long time before you convince another big wave of people that that $12,000 software package is justified. But a lot of people I know want Smart Summon, want Navigate on Autopilot, want Auto Park, they want the stoplight detection and stop sign stopping. All of those kinds of things I think will justify many Tesla owners dropping $4,000 on something that Tesla can just flip with a switch. And that can make Full Self-Driving cheaper after you buy it. You just pay the difference, whether it's $8,000 or $100 a month. What do you guys think is worth it? But I'm gonna actually judge your guys' opinion. Like, do you think that $4,000 Enhanced Autopilot is worth it, or are you you under the belief that like no software package is worth it? Or do you hope Tesla starts letting you like individually pick features? Like, I think it'd be kind of cool if you could spend $2,000 just on Navigate on Autopilot and maybe $1,000 on Smart Summon or $1,000 on Auto Park, and then it's like cheaper to get it all at once because Tesla wants you to spend more money, obviously. But I think the software offerings would just be a lot more realistic than assuming that a lot of people are going to be convinced, oh yeah, I dropped $12,000 and then next year my car drives itself, because Tesla's been selling that software package for like 6 years now and we still don't even have level 3 autonomous driving. So the take rate of FSD appears to be pretty low. Bringing back Enhanced Autopilot may be the best way to collect a lot more software revenue. So do you guys think I should do it? Let me know what your thought process is in the comments below. Thank you to everyone on Patreon supporting this channel directly. Seriously, helps us out a ton, as does just watching these videos. So thanks again. Take care. Have a great day.